Hi, everyone. I was meditating this morning, and but before that, I was beginning to feel a nudge to sit with the collective and allow them to come through. This is a normal thing for me, not every day, but pretty regularly. So it's a little bit of an unusual setup. I meditate kind of in different places around the house. I'm on the floor now on a meditation cushion, and I always have my journal nearby just in case I want to dump an idea that comes through. Um, and I just finished meditation, so it's a little bit overcast in Seattle right now, a bit unusual for July. Especially it's been warm days for us anyway. Um, but here we go. So let's see what comes through and welcome. Yes, we wish you a good morning. We believe that is the hour of your plane at this time. And we thank you for being willing to be with us this morning. As you know, we work together quite often. The channel mark is one of the collective. We are a collective of beings from various dimensions here, and we have been together quite a long time, a very long time indeed. And so this morning, if this is so for you, we wish to bring forth a conversation about belief. Not necessarily about belief systems. That will come at a later time. But we wish to just touch on the what is necessary for you, for any of you on the earth plane now to begin to resonate, to begin to manifest from a resonant place. And so, this idea, this absolute knowing of who you are at the very core of your being, your higher self, as it resides in your heart space, here in your body form. It is the belief that this is so. It is belief that you are of a higher origin as you have your human experience, just as your humanity must believe that it is of a higher origin in order for it to continue to evolve at the accelerated pace that it is currently on. Many of you, maybe perhaps most of you, feel this accelerated pace around the planet, and it is beginning to seep in that you are part of this shift, or that you have something more to contribute to this shift, or that you might begin to contribute. Now, how does belief come into the equation as you move more into the resonant age, where the heart space is ever more important? Leading from there, it is necessary for you to align in and from your heart space. This does not exclude any other part of your being, but it is considered that you are whole as you are. All aspects of you within your body form, your heart, your mind, brain, in this case, feeling and thought, your body form, and your higher self as it resides within all of you is the entirety of you that must start to become aligned in who you are. In this alignment, you shall reveal that which wants to emerge, an authentic expression of yourself, of your creativity, of your contribution, of that which is wanting and perhaps has been desiring to come through for a very long time. This is now the time to pay attention to that nudge that is within you, that very slight spark that might be flickering at the center of your being, that very slight intuitive sense that there is more to existence on your plane than what you are currently or have been currently experiencing. Now, in recent history on your plane, you have experienced what is or what has been called new thought. New thought, a movement that began back in the 18th century, the late 1700s, well into the 1800s, where it really took off in a way that was called a mind cure for all kinds of ailments, all kinds of behaviors, perhaps all kinds of undesirable manifestations. However, it continued to move along its course. And so it became known as the New Thought movement. But while relevant, it is not the entire story. It does not, your whole being does not rely entirely on your thought. Your higher self does not work entirely and only with your thought. It is about the whole of your being, and indeed, as has been expressed through what has been defined as right or wrongly as the New Age, accompanying the New Thought movement, perhaps carrying it along in its ideas of manifestation, the sense that thought will manifest your reality. And while this is only partially true, and maybe more true for some than others because they are more aligned intuitively or perhaps unconsciously in what they desire to manifest, it has come easier for them. But it is has been a bit of a roadblock for many others. It is not to say that it is wrong to consider this, but what we are saying and what the world is waking up to is that it is about the whole of your being as it manifests or desires to manifest your most true self, your most creative and authentic expression of who you are as your soul, as it resides right here in your heart space, right here. And so, as many began to realize that thought was not enough and wanted to introduce the heart, the feeling tone, the intuitive sense, they were right to do so. This is the natural evolution of the human self as it appears on your planet, but it is rectifying the notion or the belief that a thought is the only mechanism by which you manifest, by which you work with your higher self or the higher realms in whatever way you are resonant. We choose to move into the resonant age quite at an accelerated pace. And so it is about aligning and beginning and leading with the heart space, the feeling, not emotion, but the feeling, the sense of resonance that resides here about who you are. And you can align and work with your brain or thought. And as the higher self begins to align in heart and brain or feeling and thought and its higher powers within its own essence, and that which resides within the body, the physical form in which you find yourself now, all of these aspects of you which are also beyond you, above you, around you, behind you, in front of you, below you, all aspects of you, all dimensions of you come together in the resonant age, align in the truth of who you are. And this alignment, the more that it comes into an awareness of being aligned, the more powerful the nudge becomes within you. And so belief in thought as the mechanism by which you manifest recedes, and the belief that you are whole, that you are complete, now, have always been, will always be, begins to take shape and begins to emerge. It begins to emerge from within you because it is the truth about you. And so, as you begin to align in all aspects of you, you feel your own power, your own vibration begin to expand, begin to elevate in its frequency, and you begin to attract into your experience that which supports you on your journey more particularly. So you invite. We encourage you to invite more consciously, those who support you, those who wish to share the experience and the path with you, those who you wish to collaborate with, for this is a time of collaboration. It is definitely a time of individual awakening, but it is also a time of collective awakening, of collaborating with as many souls as you feel called to do. New Thought really emphasized the individual consciousness. And while this is important, absolutely essential on the journey, you cannot be awake collectively and then be asleep individually. So, it is much beyond the individual consciousness, an important aspect, perhaps the most important aspect. Start where you are now, but the belief that you are whole and complete is vital for you to move forward, and quite quickly. Much will emerge, many obstacles, many old stories, many old belief systems that you have about yourself, that you are embedded in because of your past. It could be past lives, quite frankly. It could be just a recent past in this incarnation. Whatever it is, many things will likely emerge. Do not be afraid. Just believe in yourself, which is the ultimate message of this whole experience, is that you believe in yourself, that you believe in your wholeness, that you believe that you came here complete as you are, because you are that. You are that. You cannot be any other way. You may have bought into this idea of separation. It could be separation that is within yourself, that you are separate pieces, that you do not work together. to 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 navigate your world, all aspects of you, when they come together, when they align, make it a much easier path to walk where you are in a denser energetic plane. So, the belief that you are whole and complete, that you came here that way, that you have always been and will always be, will go a long way. And as you test this out, as you begin to align and go deep within yourself to listen and to discern that which wants to emerge and come through from your most authentic self, you can ask yourself, what is it that wants to emerge? You can ask yourself, does this emerging nudge feel authentic to me? You can also ask, in my present experience and in my life, as I live it, as I walk it, as I move about my space, my work, my home, wherever I am with my friends, do all of these external experiences feel authentic to me? So this is part of the work. You can answer this a bit at a time. It may come all at once, like lightning. So you may realize that some things feel right to you, some things no longer feel right to you, because it is not an authentic expression of who you are. Now, authentic is new for us. We do not or have not used this vocabulary. It is new for the time on your plane, your most authentic self. But the truth about who you are has been forever engaged with us. So, the belief about who you are is essential, that you are more than thought, that you are more than the external expression as you see it around you now. It is about the belief that you are somehow separate from the rest of humanity, separate parts of yourself as they reside within your body form, separate from success, separate from creative expression, separate from living your divine blueprint, your soul's purpose for why you are here. It is available to every soul, whether it is your plane or beyond your plane. It is available to every soul, your divine blueprint, your authentic self. It is just the density of your plane that you must break through, that you must release in some way, perhaps crack the crust and allow the light to begin to seep in. When this occurs, your beliefs about who you are will begin to shift. Listen to them. Do they feel right in that moment? And so belief, as it is, as it emanates from your sense of alignment, heart, feeling, brain, thought, higher self, soul, and your physicality, your body form, and as this begins to align, you begin to believe that you are quite powerful, quite creative. Many aspects, or your past, or your present, perhaps your future even, will begin to make more sense. You have been led to this moment. Now, this alignment does not end in this space here. It is well beyond you. So you may seek guidance from your guides. You may seek guidance from other realms, other dimensions, but allow this to just enter your awareness as you come into greater alignment and understanding and belief about who you are now. in this present moment of now. All moments occur in the now, past, future. But it is this moment that is most precious. And so we invite you to begin to open to who you are, to begin to sit in meditation or find another practice that allows you to experience some quiet. It is a myth that your mind shall entirely quiet itself. This takes a long time for it to occur on your plane, if it ever does occur. It is quite noisy and busy there, but it is possible to begin to quiet on its own as you use your breath, as you fill your entire being, as you feel all of yourself from toe to crown and from fingertip to fingertip and well beyond. You will begin to sense that you are more than you have known yourself to be. And as this begins to seep in, your belief begins to shift. And so, this is what we invite you to do. Begin to be with yourself, to listen, to allow what wants to emerge, even the stuff that feels quite ugly. Let it emerge and then allow the love that you are supported by from within yourself, most importantly, and from your higher self and all who are within your sphere as they walk with you on your path on in this incarnation. So we hope that this has been a helpful exercise. We feel that this is a communication that is ongoing. It is expansive, and it has many aspects to it. It just depends on where you are on your journey and what you are ready for. We hope that some aspect of this transmission has been resonant for you, but we do feel like that we have come to a moment, a point of completion. We shall check in with the channel mark. The channel, Mark, through his mental capacity, is asking if there is anything else we would like to add at this time. We do not believe there is anything else that we would like to add. There is much that we conveyed at this time, and we encourage you to listen and re-listen, to consider and to ponder and to contemplate and to document your journey in some way, to be aware, to awaken, to begin to shift your belief about who you are. This is quite vital, and who you are as part of the collective community of humanity, quite important as well. And so yes, we shall leave you now, and until the next time, we want you to know that you are loved, that you are a joyous expression of the divine, and that all that you need and all that you ask for and all that you care to explore is already available to you as a whole and complete essence of the divine source. All right, we are complete. We are here.